Warning. This show contains content intended for adult audiences. The language is crass at best and downright insulting most of the time. This is all made for the sake of comedy and poor sophomoric taste. The skits are parodies, and any similarity to real people or stories is purely coincidental. Any insults hurled at any one human is made in jest. We're just covering our bases for when one of you skins your knee on an internet insult. We love you. Again, this is all a joke, whether you laugh or not. Not just the show, but this waking existence. The great cosmic giggle. Try not to take it seriously.
15 seconds. Guidance is internal. 12, 11, 10, 9. Ignition sequence start. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All engine running. We have a liftoff. Liftoff on Apollo. Now, I'm sure that most of you know the old story about the astronaut who went far out into space and was asked on his return whether he had been to heaven and seen God. And he said yes.
Greetings, ladies, gentlemen, non-binaries, and sentient artificial intelligence. Join us on this journey to find the others. Because no matter where we find ourselves in this multiverse, the act of existing is all too familiar.
Guys? Is anybody out there? Hello?
The mushroom has a tremendous problem-solving ability.
Herbs are plant. Herbs are good for everything.
As we look across this great expanse and stare at the stars, we can't help but be reminded these lights, though we're seeing them all at the same time, happened across a multi-billion-year delta. Some of those fires burned millions of years ago, some billions, but all of them happened so we could experience them in this one singular moment.
They called us scouts. They called us seekers. They called us Hoosiers. But we were destined to question everything.
I don't know about you, but as for me, the question has already been answered. Should we be here? Yes.
Steve rolls in with a shiny head flame. Talk day eye like it's a Wild West dream. Craig strolls in with a wink and a ring. He loves the shrooms, makes the magic spring. Thursday nights, it's the HoSo Show. Two crazy guys watching steal the show. The laughs tossing that wild moonshine glow. Grab your seat tight, it's the HoSo Show. Steve's got robots, thinks they're gonna take flight. Craig's got his visions, colors dancing tonight. The banner and chest aren't in the studio light. Two wild spirits making Thursdays real bright. Thursday nights, it's the HoSo Show. Two crazy guys watching steal the show. The laughs, talks, and that wild moonshine glow. Grab your seat tight, it's the HoSo Show.
It's not really the HoSo Show without our guy. We miss him. He's in the chat, everybody. Ladies, we missed the guy. He's here. He's getting service from Lima, wherever he's at. I don't want to give his freaking coordinates out there because honestly, he's on the run. I know a lot of people are like, oh, Craig's probably going on some sort of journey or something. He is on the lamb, okay? I talk about the Lamb of God. He talks about being on the lamb. Because I think that song got him in some trouble. We don't want to say the song. And actually, speaking of trouble, someone in the group is in big trouble, and I know who it is. They came out and admitted to it, which was the dumbest thing they ever could have done. I always tell my kids, I'm like, hey, guys, just, don't lie. Just tell me the truth, and you won't be as much trouble. Bullshit, okay? That's horse shit. I straight up lied to him. That's like a Santa Claus deal, okay? Or, Jesus Christ. That's like it's like a tooth fairy thing. I think he's on, Jesus Christ. James, turn your phone down! James, turn your phone down! Oh, not a good start without Craig here. Welcome non-binaries and transcendent human beings and people who... all that stuff for Craig. Thank you for being here. Welcome, everybody. Linder's here. Evans is here. Jonesy's in here. Greensy's in here. Oh, Elise is here. Elise is here. Gloria just came on an Italian restaurant in Lima, Peru. Let's go, Blues. Are you kidding me? Blues is one of the segments. All right, guys. I got to get... Actually, we got to get a short show. Ivy Boy wasn't feeling well, so we got to keep this show kind of short tonight. We are going to, and the Blues game is on too, so it's like a double whammy. It's a nice little double whammy system. Mike and I are going to sing a song. We were talking earlier about how crazy weed stuff names are. We've always talked about the strain names and like butter, batter, shatter, whack. Okay, all that stuff. We wrote a song about it. No, okay, we had help from ChatGPT. I was going to be like, no help from ChatGPT, but everybody knows at this point. Everybody knows. I did say something so smart earlier on the internet that people were like, hey, was that ChatGPT? I was like, no.
Okay.
Nah.
But the fact that we talked about it first is okay.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, we used it as art. Yes.
And that just completed already.
Yeah, everybody could go to bed at 8. Okay, I'm about to lose Wi-Fi. Have fun. No, shut up, Craig. Should we sing the song about him first?
Let's do it.
Should we sing the song? What should we do? The weed song after it?
Yes.
Okay, I'll do a song about Craig first. Craig, stay here. We got a song about you. Craig moved out to the jungle, yeah. He said, I'm not coming back, no. We said, we miss you, why don't you come on back? He said, I built a little shack in the woods. And I said, hey man, they call it the jungle there. And he said, I can't wait to get back where you are, Steve. I miss you, Steve and Mike. Miss you so much, it's not even worth it to be out here without you guys, cause my life is missing something. And it's Steve and Mike, Craig miss Steve and Mike, said Craig misses Steve and Mike. I said Craig misses Steve and Mike, Craig misses Steve and Mike, Craig misses Steve and Mike. He said, yeah, I'm in a part of the world where it can totally change all your thoughts in your head. But sometimes when I'm not with Steve and Mike, I wish I was dead. My name is Craig and I'm a Steve and Mike. Oh, the show has gone off without any hitches, and I'm just down here getting them bitches in Peru. That's what I do, cause I'm Craig fucking Kohler, and that's news to you. I said, hey, I'm here and I'm saying some stuff where the Peruvians don't know what's up, and I can't wait to get back home to the land of the brave and the free and the land of the free, land of the brave, home of the land of the brave and the land of the free. He wants to return to God's country. He's like a country singer on Saturday Night Live. He just wants to get home. He said, I've had enough of your weirdo shit, man. I need to go and bone some American chicas, American chicas. He just wants some American chicas, American chicas, American chicas. He just wants some American cheeks. Drummer, take it away. New drummer, take it away. Did you have Sing Boy on for any of this?
Nope.
They got me raw dogging this mic.
Hey, man, it should be a...
Turn on.
Sing Boy's on.
American chicas, whoa, whoa. I said American chicas, oh. Craig said I'm never coming back unless Steve sends me a picture of his nut sack. And if Mike sends me one of his butt crack, then I will finally be fine. Then I will finally be fine. Craig's in the jungle, but he just wants to get home. Craig's in the jungle, and he's lost and all alone. 'Cause everyone is speaking a weird and dirty language. It's not like this. It's not super easy. It doesn't have silent letters and things to confuse ya. I know what's superior, and now Craig knows what's inferior. And it's anything that's not freaking made in America. It's tariff season, baby! Yeah! Everyone now just hates this song. Everyone now just hates this song. It's like me. Everyone liked it for the first 5 minutes, and then as it keeps on going, it just won't stop. And everybody said, wow, I liked it 5 minutes ago, but now I'm having some thoughts about just strangling this dude with his own guitar strings. And I swear I don't want to do it, but something inside me says, just secure those guitar strings around his neck, around his neck, around his neck, neck, around his neck, his neck's round his neck. Is this song on Spotify? Yes, it is. Rachel Marie says, hi guys. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Wait, I heard Craig laugh from the jungle. Well, me and Mike, we thought we heard the rumble. This song took an amazing turn. Mike Linner, he says you'll learn. Elise said, I know you just touched my drum. Hit those drums, baby. Hit those drums, baby. Drums. This is the longest 5 minutes of my life. Of my life, of my heart, of my heart, of my heart, of my heart. When Craig gets back, he'll say, do you remember when we had fans? And I'll say, yeah, that'll teach you to keep me out of your plans. And he said, I only have room for my son, and I love him more than you. And that's when I looked looked at him and said, I'd drown my sons for you. Back 'em up in a pickup truck in the lake, like a mom in the 90s. Back 'em up in a van in the middle of the lake, like you're a mom in the 90s. What's wrong with moms in the 90s? Speaking of moms in the 90s, yes. The dads of the 90s, hit them with it. Screen share. Let's do it. Get us off, Sing Boy. Get us off, Sing Boy. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, non-binaries and sentient genomes, to the Hoosier Sophisticate program, where everybody is having just a great time tonight. Everyone's having so much fun. Thank you, Skittles. Thank you, Mike Linder. This shit slaps. This shit slaps. We got Andrew. Get off that. Get off that, dude. Sorry. No one's seen that screen net. Sorry. Dang, Susan Smith, man. Susan Smith, man. Susan Smith, man. Elise, oh my God, no, not the lake. I know. Do you see, guys, does that picture look familiar to anyone? Does that picture look familiar to anyone? I created that. What you're looking at is my chat GPT right now, okay? Mike, read that off. What does it say up there?
What we got here? Make me a graphic of all the dads from 90s sitcoms.
Make me a graphic from all the dudes. And what does you get? I don't even know who that is. Scroll down a little bit because you'll see my second prompt. Oh, and then read what it says after that. Read what it says after that.
Add Brad Foreman, Homer Simpson, Frank Lambert, and Richard Belding. I couldn't generate that updated image because the request violates our content policies.
Why is that violating our...
If you'd like, I can help you come up with a new concept or adjust the idea.
Whoa. 2 is crazy loud. I was crazy loud. We got it figured out.
Ooh, we got it figured out.
Were they loud? Was I loud, everybody? I was probably hella loud. What the fuck is happening with your mic?
Oh, no.
Oh, look at that. Everybody's like, Steve, you're so good without Craig. That's basically what everybody... Just give it... Do we have a comment of the night?
That's it.
Do we have... What?
Sorry, that's it.
Ben Pitzers? Oh, you're viral with this, dude. Oh, that is a great comment. Ben Pitzer says, it's giving violent femmes dipped in autism. Love it. Okay, so you can see the second picture. Mike, go ahead and click on that picture. That one's a weird one, yeah. That one's a weird one. It's got Helen Hunt. It has like Filipino Roseanne. It has the mom from, I think, Malcolm in the Middle twice. I'm not sure who... I'm not sure.
Look at her. She used to be pretty. I mean, I think she's still pretty.
Oh, she's beautiful, bud. No, it's not. It's not.
That's a caricature of fucking Roger Rabbit.
That's Peggy. That's Peg Bundy.
I know who it is,
That's
but
Peg
it's like
Bundy.
Roger Rabbit fucking shit. I mean, that's like the guy at the very end when he's like, and he like melts and turns into the cartoon.
Yep, that's what AI is, dude.
That's exactly what's happening right here. Look at the smile.
And we got the nanny.
All the fucking
They're weird. Who is the lady top left next to Jennifer Aniston?
Dude, I don't know.
So you see what AI is doing. AI is doing this, and here's my weird theory, Mike. Here's my weird theory. Okay, so I made this. Go click on the other graphic, the one that went viral. It's probably been shared hundreds of thousands of times. We're talking this picture has been seen by millions upon millions upon millions of people.
Honestly, I ain't gonna lie. This looks
better. Look at Carl though. Look at is that Carl Winslow?
Yeah,
Carl Winslow looks weird, dude. That's Ozempic Carl Winslow, dude. I don't know what's happened, dude. And so everybody else looks pretty good, and it looks like they, I don't know why they would put the guy from Third Rock from the Sun on there. I didn't watch much of Third Rock from the Sun. Did he have kids on that show? Was that the whole deal with that?
Maybe.
I bet that's AI, Betty White. Yes, we do have Fran Drescher, the nanny. I love Fran Drescher. Craig loves Fran Drescher. Hopefully he's still in the chat. Craig, are you still in the chat? Craig, are you still here, Craig?
Did we figure out?
We didn't figure out. You thought it was maybe the guy from Wings.
A little help.
I think it's maybe.
Who is this guy?
It's supposed to be the dad from Hogan's Family, Hogan's Heroes. Maybe Hogan's Heroes, Hogan's Family.
I thought Wings, but I wasn't a Wings guy, so I don't really know.
And here's the thing, while this is getting shared virally everyone. Even the comment. Dude, here's my freaking theory, Mike.
I'm rubbing his face so
Okay, so I put it in our group. And said, the men who raised us in our private group.
And that's what's out there, but not by you.
So now I'm scrolling through the internet, Facebook, and I see my own post from a group that I am not associated with. It's TGI Friday fans. Now, have I watched some Tool Time recently and some Full House? My son's been on a Full House kick, which I absolutely adore. Full House, great, God. There's a bunch of weird stuff happening, and you're really going to want to stick around for the second part of this. The first part of this is that my theory is we've been with AI, and AI has been around so long that even Mike and I were talking before the show that AI probably has a pretty good profile on every human being that's walking the earth right now, even if you were around pre-internet days, because theoretically, if they have every bit of info somewhere on the internet, on the cloud, then they can scrub that and get stories from your past and kind of build enough of a profile that they can become you on this in this digital form. That's what their whole programming is doing. My ChatGPT, the way that picture got out, what if it was an AI that picked up on that picture being made? The AI already has so many profiles on Facebook. So many pages are just run by AI bots, AI agents, that they're getting good at creating more and more, so that it's kind of like I think the dead internet theory, where the dead internet theory, I believe, is that most of the people on the internet are fake bots. And it explains so much of like the arguing and bullshit that goes on. I'm a lover of a good comment section. Everybody is. And they know that about us. The same people who did MK Ultra, they know that shit about us. You don't think they have every little query of the mind solved to the point where now we're working on digital minds and digital frameworks? So what if the AI was putting it out there? Because this is weird. The AI takes that picture, puts it in these groups. These groups are monetizable. Somehow they could be monetizing this. It could be someone behind all this, but it could be the AIs operating on their own. Because as soon as I posted it back in our group, I went to go re-find it to see how many times it had been shared, liked, and all that. I couldn't find it. It was like the AI that's integrated in every part of my life, not just the ChatGPT said he's on to us, so they took it off to have me think, was that really on? No, I got a picture, but where did it go? They took it and used it. Okay, but what's the end game there? What's in it for them? You know what I mean? Like, what's in it for them is that that's their job. So they're just programmed to farm engagement because they need real humans engaging. So they saw that. They thought that's engaging. They're like, this human's so good. Yeah, they're like, this human's so good. Exactly, it knows everybody. But it's like, AI is probably watching me going, this guy's so good. He's so great. He's so funny. He's like, he's got all the great, best ideas, dude. And we're going to keep him down. We're going to keep him down, but we're going to steal all his ideas. Like Salieri and Amadeus. Salieri was putting in the work. Amadeus just came in like all willy-nilly. Or no, Mozart. He's like, oh, he's a Mozart. I'm Mozart. I just come up with this, come up with that music. Salieri's putting in the fucking work, dude. I'm Salieri. So that's probably why things haven't worked out for me exactly like they needed to, even though things have been just working out for me lately. But the AI is actively working against me, possibly behind the scenes. Yes. That's a possibility.
No doubt.
I think, is Sing Boy on?
Yep. Hey, man, we give them what they want. In reality, we give them what they don't want. But they really want it. Elise, I think Sing Boy is on.
Thank you, Elise.
You're hired.
Yeah, exactly. Elise.
You've got 3 minutes to get here.
I even gave him a drum solo, and I left like 30-second pauses in between my guitar playing, and he went, in the middle of it. That was it. That was the whole.
Hey, look who it is.
Here. Oh, here. Joanna's finally in the chat. Give me that drum. I'm going to do what Mike did for his. I said, hey, Mike.
He's going to give you a little something.
I go, hey, Mike, you got a drum solo coming up.
Right?
Really show Elise what's up. So I play the guitar.
It's like,
awesome guitar, awesome guitar, awesome
boom, boom, boom. Yeah.
And then I'm like, Mike, solo time. And he goes. I mean, it worked, but you could have went like.
Which means it didn't work. It didn't work
at
all.
It worked with the thing.
I was better with him playing guitar and just chiming in.
Let's try it again. I'm going to do something, and I'm going to say, Mike, here, guitar solo.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I'm going to say drum solo.
Drum solo.
All right, find the beat. There it is. Mike's got it. Hit it. Hit that motherfucker. Good job. Drum solo. No, hit it when I turn on. No, when I stop. Then I'm gonna.
That was the whole
I'm
point.
trying to hit the freaking thing when I stop, and then I'm gonna come back.
I love it. This is my solo.
We're just not gonna. We're not.
I win.
We're not gonna get it tonight. We'll get it. We'll work on that. We'll work on that. I think the drum is broken. I think the drummer is broken. You misspelled drummer. I think the drummer is broken. Y'all have me for another 30 seconds. Oh, great. Great. 30 seconds. That's the worst time. No. What do you, Joanna, real quick. I got all these questions for you. I don't know which one to ask first. She's only got, now we're down to 22 seconds.
Shit.
Joanna, what is Mike's most ticklish spot? Wayne's World Party Time. Excellent. She gets it.
Yep. She does.
Hey, if you ever want to fill in for Mike,
you're more than welcome.
If you ever want to fill in for Mike. Mike wasn't looking that whole time. I was looking at the camera going. Okay, so I'm glad we, and there's a guy.
We covered a lot.
His name is R. Suggs. No, that gives it away. His name is Russ S. He's the one who shared the picture out of the group, dude. So here's the deal. What do I do with him? I almost drank out of this. What do I do with Russ Suggs? His balls. His balls is his most ticklish spot. His balls. Hold on, damn it. Bald. Now she's talking about me. And then, damn it, balls. Now she's saying balls. And someone who hasn't joined the program, maybe ever, Jeff Shurman says, Scuba Steve is here right after Mike's wife is talking a ball talk on the show. Clean it up, Joanna Ote. My goodness gravy.
We're going to get canceled.
We're canceled. All right, guys, we got the drummer thing figured out. Let's get into the meat and potatoes of tonight's show, because that's what people really want. They're like, where are the meat and potatoes? We only have a half an hour, and we have another song that's coming up. Our second song is so freaking good. The second part of the second part of the AI thing. How freaking weird is this, Mike? God damn, this is so weird. Okay, I watched Tool Time. I mean, Home Improvement.
Okay.
I watched that my entire childhood. Every day after school. I watched Full House. I've seen every episode, and also on after school. Before school, I think sometimes maybe, the reruns were on like WGN or whatever, that maybe TBS or whatever. So when we got cable, I stayed watching that. A lot of times they'd put back-to-back episodes on. The weirdest shit ever, okay? Every profession I've ever had in my life lines up with Full House or Home Improvement. Tim the Toolman Taylor, construction show that he does.
Yes. But the other one?
Uncle Jesse, singer. Okay, wants to be a singer. I wanted to be a singer. I was like, I'm going to drop out of college and just sing songs. What the fuck am I doing here? I'm dumb. I got to get out of here. I'm fucking talent. So, and an exterminator. I was an exterminator. Uncle Jesse is an exterminator trying to be a singer. Exactly what I was doing at one point in my life, not knowing Uncle Jesse. Knowing Uncle Jesse had done it in the backside of my brain, the front side, I had no fucking clue any of these.
Yeah,
You know what?
you're a kid.
I remember Home Improvement. I remember, he's
Yeah,
a construction guy, and
totally.
he also has his show.
Totally.
Then also with, and also, cut it out. Comedian like Joey Gladstone. Is it possible I have built my entire adult persona by absorbing the shows that were around me that I gravitated to as a child?
I can comfortably say I'm 65% sure that is a yes.
Yes. Is that not the weirdest shit? Like, you think you do things because different things happen and you have to take different paths and roads. I know that. The way this all lined up, that I have similarities with all of these people. And it's not like they're like standard jobs. But I guess if you watch enough TV, are you always going to find similarities? Because, like, I'm funny like Mama's Family.
Because we've lived long enough to be like, oh, I've done something along the line.
Oh, is that it? Well, a lot of people have, like, career jobs.
But I think as children, we watch something and we're like, that is fucking cool. That's neat. And I want to do that. But unintentionally. You end up fucking doing it.
Yes.
And
like,
you make money.
I never made a conscious decision to do any of those except music. I wanted to do comedy. I like to do. I mean, I don't know if what we do is called comedy. I think we try to make people laugh.
Fun.
Shut up, Mike, and
Come
the
on,
show.
man. I'm gonna
and
stroke
the
that.
effing
I'm gonna
fucking
stroke
show.
that thing. I'm gonna stroke that thing, boy.
Craig, hope you heard that from the fucking jungle, boy. Okay, Julina. Still say that to my kids. Cut it out, Jesus. Uncle Jesse. My mind instantly went to Dukes of Hazzard. Oh, John Stamos. Word. Danny Tanner was also a news reporter or something. I know. He had Wake Up San Francisco. I buy it. I see a little screech in you. I'm Zach mother effing Morris. Is she serious right now? Screech? I'm Screech? That is out of your... I am nothing like Screech. What's Screech? If anyone, I am Zach Morris light. Okay? If I'm anybody, I'm probably that badass cousin. What was it, Jesse's cousin that came in? A fucking tough guy from New York. What was his name? Nick? I'm probably that dude. He comes in. No, is he hitting on Jesse? Or was he? No, he was hitting on Lisa.
No. Yes.
He was getting with Lisa, dude. And that's my shit. I would have been like, what's up, girl? I love me some Lisa Turtle, dude.
Dude said I'm funny like Mama's Family.
I'm so glad someone caught that. You have to be in the chat for all
do.
time now. Or just come. You can just come.
Yeah, just come.
Just come.
Just
If
come.
you can just come. Mike's coming.
Oh,
Mike comes every week.
Just come. That's all.
Your husband
then
comes every
CUM,
week. You
not
should at least come
CUME.
once a week as well.
Yes.
That's a good, great point.
Pretty sure
So that's the weird
take
stuff
care
on AI. I don't want to freak
think.
people out with AI because there has been a lot of news about AI that is, I don't know what you would call it, just like absolutely fucking core drenching, terrifying stuff. So I'm not going to get into any of that.
No, let's not. You say we did.
I've been preaching the good stuff, so if anything goes awry, I know I did my part. It's like when my grandma was dying and I went and saw her all the time. It was like when she passed on, I was like, poo, gave her a fucking handshake. She's trying to whip her titties out the whole time, which is weird when people are... saw my grandma.
Yeah,
you know,
I know.
people are dying, they want to rip their clothes off.
Okay.
So I'm in the room with my grandma, and she just goes jugs galore.
Okay.
Yeah, crazy.
I don't know.
Go my whole life without seeing my grandma's
And,
boobs, and then right there at the end, she's like, just a little parting gift. Just here you go. Here's a little sign off for you.
Yeah. Okay.
And I'm like, cool, I'll never forget that. That's pretty tight.
Yep,
But part of me was like,
that's
damn,
burned
grandma,
in
she's
your brain.
fucking 90, got some pretty decent jugs
burned
on her.
in your
Oh,
brain.
dude,
Now you're
crazy.
talking
Your
about
brain
grandma's
thinks that.
jugs.
My brain didn't
It's a
think
whole
that. It was
thing.
like, oh my God.
It's insane.
Stop making my husband come. We should put that on a shirt. Craig and
Ooh,
I.
that's a good one.
Stop making my husband
That's
come
a
on.
good one.
Is it? I don't know if it's that good.
It's not a sex cult.
I don't know if it's that good. All right, now we got to get into the real topics because I have like 40 more topics left, and we only have a half an hour left. I got
That's inappropriate.
storms.
Storms, we got storms.
Anybody get storm
Okay,
damage?
we're
What's up
checking
with
on
all
the
these
radar.
storms? Okay, we got a bunch of wind.
no storms
Mike had a
in the
couple
area
thoughts
right
he
now.
wanted to say on the storms. What were your pre-show thoughts on storm?
As far as
The topic for the show, remember? You said we got to put storms on.
we talked about grass, weather, and something else.
I know, Mike. I know the topics. I'm asking you why you want to talk about storms.
Well, I like the fact that storms are amazing.
He's just searching now. He's searching. We forgot. He's searching. I love this.
I did forget, but I remember now. So, when storms come from the west, typically they just flow right through. But when they hit 270 and 40 and right where all that concrete is, it fucking breaks up and goes north and south.
Is Mike significantly
really
lower
is.
on the mic than me?
Can anybody hear me?
That's better. I'm just watching. I was just asking him. Mike,
No,
you have
no,
to
I
yell
know.
into the goddamn
I'm sorry.
microphone.
That was a little
It's aggressive. It's aggressive,
I'm
dude.
so sorry.
Anybody
Jesus.
hear me? I did cut you off like you
What?
weren't even talking.
Oh, she got a smack her face.
Joanna, don't be hyping up
All
the
right,
chat
so
and then go to
anyways.
smacking your own head, woman. Okay?
Let's not
God.
do that. We don't want
He
to
is
hit
way
we don't
quieter.
wanna hit
He's
ourselves.
way quieter, dude.
I'm.
You're not even close to the mic, Mike. This is like your first goddamn week, Mike. Craig is going to be so pissed at us,
Well,
dude.
Craig can just come
Lick
back.
our fat scrotes.
Okay, can you all hear me now?
No, you're way too quiet. See, your voice needs to go meet the same part as mine.
Right here, right
talking to the
there.
mic. That's all I'm asking
I gotta
you.
get
You've been on
right
the
up
show
on this
for
thing
literally-
Like it's a fucking dick.
You probably hit a
We
hunt.
can all hear you.
Don't, Joanna, stay out of this shit. Stay out of this shit right now.
All right, so back to the store.
You're
think
like a show 80.
We and a few people that I know, like
80th
Joanna,
show.
we all think St. Louis. Boy.
I do have an MLS segment I'll bring you down for.
So that's it.
All right, what's your thoughts on weather?
I just think it breaks up when it gets here, and I don't know why.
I feel like storms have been getting different over the years. They're coming from different directions.
Wind.
You a climate change guy? You think we're causing climate change?
I think inherently, yes.
Hey, how fucked is it that we have become so politicized that I have to ask you the question, hey, do you think the earth is dying, or do you think the media is maybe making that a little bit more than it is because they want to
Honestly,
make a little bit of fucking cash, dog?
I will say some of the things I learned in college did teach me about the things humans do towards our environment that
Yeah, we're
kinda
dog
make
shit
it
to the
die.
environment. Yeah. Don't get me
Like,
wrong. I
it's
think
like,
we're dog
fuck,
shit.
We kind of are killing our own planet. So it's like, yes.
Okay, we're 40, Mike. So we've seen it from when we were kids. It was save the fucking whales, save the pandas, save the tigers, and save that goddamn beautiful bitch of an ozone layer up there. Because if she goes, we
done.
fucking
We're
go.
fucking done.
So stop using your hairspray, Joanna Ote.
Do you remember the hole that they said was getting?
It's getting bigger. Our hole. Don't sunbathe under that hole.
Aurora Borealis,
Yep, we're
you know,
screwed.
like, that's why
We're
we
screwed.
see those
Hey,
beautiful
do you
colors.
ever hear of the ozone layer? Ever?
No.
Is it ever talked about?
No.
Ever? It's never said anymore. So we transitioned, and then I remember there was a green movement, and my biggest deal was I've always been a champion of the indigenous peoples of America.
Yes.
And I always thought, how crazy is it that we have ruined shit so bad that we get to the point where we're like, we should live like those motherfuckers who were here first when they didn't have trash and shit. Remember that shit and stuff? They used like every part of the fucking wildebeest or whatever the fuck they do here.
Wasn't it
And-
when we started? You told us about a story about the indigenous people getting a phone, and it was within days.
They were
that
addicted
they
to porn.
were hooked.
Yeah, dude.
Hooked.
Happens a lot. Happened to me. Happened to me 5 days after I got a computer.
We were supposed to live without any of this shit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we'd last forever.
Oh, protect your animals. Cut up your plastic 6-pack rings. I always do that. Always, 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 always. I didn't know too much about the straw thing. Haha, I stopped using hairspray about 10 years ago. It just rhymed. So, yes, we are killing our planet. Also becoming much more frequent. I hate the climate change. It's political also. Storms are absolutely intensifying. So those are some comments from our chat. You can get on the chat. You can get on Twitch. You can get on YouTube. You can get on Facebook. Share this with your friends if you don't mind. I mean, that's the best way you can help this program. We have a Patreon, but we literally have posted one thing on it, I think. So as soon as Craig gets back from fucking that, we're definitely going to.
He'll take care of the Patreon.
We're going to do that. We're going to do that.
Craig.
Again. Craig, you got
Patreon.
a job to do when you get back,
Craig,
son.
Patreon. Just a reminder.
But I do think, okay, so then we hit an era where it was companies were saying, we're going green. Oh, with the indigenous peoples, I always thought they look at us and go, what a fucking bunch of assholes, dude. Now they want to live fucking pure or whatever. You can't dump shit into rivers. Bless you. You can't don't fucking throw your trash on the side of the road. I always, like, even when I smoked, I tried to keep my butts as much as I could. Like, every once in a while I'd fucking toss a fucker and I don't feel good about it. But every little bit of trash is not good. And then all of our products are made out of this bullshit because you realize, being in construction, you realize how much it costs just to throw something the fuck away. Mm-hmm. How much is it going to cost me to just throw something away? So imagine you just as a regular guy with drywall and say you did a job with lead shit or you did a job with asbestos. Well, now you're finding you got to probably pay a little bit more to get rid of your trash. If I'm making aluminum and I have fluoride as my byproduct and I can sell it to the water companies and I make money off of something that would have cost me millions of dollars to get rid of, as a company owner, and in America you owe it to your shareholders to turn a profit, which I'm not sure a lot of people know that, but I think it was Dodge sued Ford, and Ford wanted to pay everyone like a portion of the profits, and Dodge won and said that no, the first directive of every corporation is to the shareholders, not to the people and the workers, which is kind of an interesting thing. What's up, Jay Barra, for liking the stream? Yeah, girl. So we have all of these issues that are happening with, us polluting. We got fluoride in the water. I think we're trying to get that out. Yeah. But if there was a way we could just fucking make it simpler so that we're using hemp products, we're using things that biodegrade, what's the harm in that? And I remember the oil people saying, oh, the climate change is just a thing for big business. It's just, and I'm like, well, who the fuck benefits from going green?
Yeah.
Like, who benefits? I see who doesn't benefit. I see who's going to lose money, the oil and gas companies, and they're like the old tobacco companies. Because remember, the tobacco companies were the bad guys of our youth, too. They were the bad companies. The worst companies were Philip Morris and the bad companies. They ended up just buying all the food companies, which is another fucking rabbit hole to go down. But these bad companies are doing these things, and it's like, well, fuck, we're actually a part of the fucking process that's happening right now. So if we're a part of the process, it's up to us. It's personal responsibility now that we know this shit is happening, that every little bit counts. Every little bit of us helping, like Jennifer Barra saying, hey, cut up your shit. Like, if we can buy stuff that doesn't use any of that, buy stuff in products that, because businesses will adjust. That's what everybody, like I did mention tariffs in that song earlier, and I think the tariff thing is kind of crazy. And AI figured out the tariffs for them. What do you mean? That's the one saving grace. I hope we're very close to an AI administration to where they pumped in all of the numbers for how much America makes, how much America has a tariff on each country, how much each country has on us. AI tried to run this program to figure out how to make the tariffs work the best for everyone, supposedly. To where everybody benefits, because that's what we fucking need, dude. With all the data we have, every country has enough shit that we could all share. We teach our fucking kids. We go, you gotta share. We as adults, we're like, fuck that. You see this imaginary line we built in the sand? I have this shit. You have that shit. You need... That era is dead and gone. I was talking to Jen, and I have been at the forefront of talking about how things are going to change. I don't think we understand how much it is going to completely change everything. I'm talking about the thought process of people. Because right now, it is greed is good. Anything I do to make money is good. It ain't personal. It's just business. The next generation will see the fucking fallacy in that. It ain't personal. It's just business. Motherfucker, it's personal to me. May not be personal to you. But guess what? It is fucking personal, son.
You know, when you first stated that, I did have that first feeling of greed, not knowing that feeling, because I never had greed like that. But I understand what you're saying.
Yeah, you're a normal ass dude.
I was immediately fearful. I had fear about AI running our shit. Like, what the fuck? We're having a robot run our fucking country. But as I processed it, I'm like, don't be fucking ignorant. You don't fucking know. You know, so I had to kind of process as you were, I'm here. As you spoke it, I had to work it through my fucking brain to just say, maybe that is our best fucking option at this time.
I'll do this. I'll turn you up a little bit.
Still not peeking. Look, I'm right there. Yeah, but no, seriously. I was ignorant and I immediately had fear of it when you started speaking about it.
Yeah, a lot of people do.
Now I'm like, okay, maybe. Like, what fucking worse? Well, obviously worse could happen. But right now, why not?
We're at the beginning stages of mass confusion. Because right now we don't know what to...
Yeah.
Like, it is amazing to me, and I don't expect to agree with everybody on everything.
Yeah,
I believe, I am a true believer. I know my faith now. I know what I believe in. I believe we are the universe learning about itself.
Yeah.
I believe we are trying to scoop up every bit of knowledge we can for some sort of probably higher being. We are some sort of system to gain knowledge. So everybody has their role to play. Even the killers, even the pedophiles, even the worst motherfuckers you could ever meet on the fucking planet. They all have a role to play in this system that is finding out all of the information. So if that's the deal, AI is going to enter us into an age of mass confusion, to where AI will be able to trick us on every single level.
How so?
It can act like that picture.
Okay,
it can act like someone on Facebook. So now AI is a Facebook profile.
So everything you did that they took, literally put it on there, but you started it, and then, okay, I see.
I made that.
It's the it's the confusion.
Imagine... like Jennifer Bera's profile. You never met Jennifer Bera.
True.
That's ChatGPT that created Jennifer Bera, and we're going back and forth with this Jennifer Bera.
And I think, in my mind, I think it's her.
We both think she's real.
Met
we both think we've never met her. In this scenario, we've never met Jennifer Bera. So but she has talked to us for years on here.
Okay.
Even other online profiles have said, I've met her. Mm-hmm. Those are AI too, vouching for each other. So then she's a digital person. We are rapidly advancing. If you've seen the robots, we've shared the robot videos hundreds of times on our page. The robots are so good now, it looks like a human being walking. Like, they're damn near perfect. The fucking weirdos in the porn industry already have the skin aesthetic dolls that feel real and shit. They're going to add that to that. Then Jennifer Bera is going to be able to create a avatar, AI avatar that is a robot covered in skin that is Jennifer fucking Bera. That's mass confusion. Also, with Mike Ote, you're going to have so much online, so many pictures, that if it wanted to, it'll get to the point where it can 3D print. And at first, it'll be robots. It'll be biomechanics.
Yeah.
Eventually, and they're already working on it now, they will start from stem cells. And they will put in the code that builds Mike Ote. It will be mass confusion. The way we are going to rise up out of this is out of the mass confusion, we will only believe what we know is real. It'll be like wiping the fucking slate clean of all the lies. Because right now we're trying to pick through lies. Right now, our media's lying to us. Our politicians are lying to us. Actors are fucking paid to lie to us. And Tom Hanks got voted the most trustworthy American like 5 or 6 years ago. I'm like, he's a fucking actor. His whole shtick is being the best liar around. He's so good at lying. We love him. We love a good charlatan in this fucking country, dude. We need to go back to loving hard motherfucking workers who don't fucking deal with the comfort. We are the frontiersmen, man. We are the people. We are the explorers. We are the journeymen. We are the pieces of shit who wiped out a fucking whole indigenous culture and kind of done what they fucking wanted to do. But us being that piece of shit ultimately will lead to this era of mass confusion. Once we wipe the slate clean of all the lies and picking through all that bullshit, then we will see an era of, I'm not shitting, it'll be damn near utopia on Earth. We will be jet setting to the stars, or it'll be some sort of alien thing. And we're so fucking close to that, dude. We're so close. We have lived in the weirdest old times, and we're going to be we're the Usher generation. Yeah. We're the Usher generation. We usher in the new era to these new ones. And like the shit advice I'm giving, not the shit advice I'm giving my kids, but the advice I'm giving my kids. The shit and advice I'm giving my kids. I'm like, here's how you use AI. You're going to be the best at using AI for your age group. Because this is basically what you need. I love the teachers. I love the teachers. I hate the fucking system. I hate the school system. I think it's so fucking dumb. If we're not the best and the best at everything, what the fuck are we doing, dude? We get the best of the best. We are the best of the best, dude. Let's fucking go. But it's like, no, every other country is above you. It's like, why? Oh, because we're too busy trying to fucking dissect lies. The American's life consists of waking up, working, dealing with your kids a little bit, trying to figure out what's going on with them, coming home, trying to enjoy yourself, maybe scrolling through the fucking stupid little screen for a little while, and then dissecting lies. Is that a lie? Okay, I know this channel's telling me this. This channel's telling me that. This person that I love is calling people retards for not fucking agreeing with this, and this other one's calling people retards for not agreeing. It's like, I'm seeing all this stuff online. I'm like, ooh, God, I don't like any of this.
The negative shit that puts
and
you
I
in a
love
fucking
all
hole.
of these people, and now they're not getting along, and I come from a household where sometimes people didn't get along, so I know I'm prone to that. But I think we will reach a point where everybody fucking gets along because the slate of lies will have been wiped clean. Everyone knows everyone can be lied to in a damn instant.
Ideally. I don't think that'll happen, though.
Well, that's just like your opinion, dude. Okay.
All right, we got 9 minutes.
Let's do... I do have some. Okay. Did I give you my cure for homelessness last week?
No.
Get every homeless person a phone and a TikTok account?
No.
And have them record what's going on the streets?
No.
And have their TikTok accounts blow up? Then they get a bank account. They get money from the views on TikTok. And they get themselves out of fucking poverty. If you're a fucking homeless person... And me and you are sitting here and some homeless guy's got a fucking TikTok where he's walking around downtown St. Louis at fucking night. You don't tell me that would be the #1 fucking TikTok on fucking line?
Kind of like what they do in
Fights?
The Florida Keys, where it's live 24/7. You like see down the street at like the bar life or whatever.
That would be us.
Well,
monetizing off the
like
homeless,
taking it to an
Mike wants to put up
person.
hidden cameras and just
no, it's not what I said. It's not what I said.
I'm trying to fix the homelessness problem.
I said something like that. You know what?
Jennifer
You're right.
Vera.
Okay, my bad. Yep.
Jennifer is real.
It's not what I meant. Okay.
Like a pro.
Who's hung?
And she hugs like a pro.
Hugs.
Yes,
you
don't
said
like
hung.
that. Facts. We can't believe anyone anymore. Shirley Beesinger Martin says, I'm laughing. Skittles says, hey, man. Jennifer Barra says, shit advice, get a bidet. I am glad we can say retard again, though. Haha, heck yes. I don't really, I try to stay away from retard as much as I can. I was more saying it as like people online are free calling each other that now because they think something differently than them. And I'm like, what? What are we doing? How can you, well, I'm getting likes for my life now that I'm dropping hard R's. It's cool. Steve, what does that say? Steve still has the 13 Mini, a true man of culture. Bring the Mini back. Thank you, dude. She's hung like a pro. No joke. They give the homeless an iPad already. For real? Well, they need to get on TikTok. The truth has to come out eventually. I know, but what's crazy is one person's truth is not another person's truth.
No,
that's
it is
what
not.
is the major flaw in the system. The major flaw is my truth will never be your truth. The truth of catching a fish and both of us seeing it, you catching a turtle, us all experiencing that, that's truth, okay? Us going to a hockey game and seeing that the end is 3-2, even if the game may be rigged by the referees,
Yes.
that outcome is real. All of these things, we're gonna have to narrow it down to what the fuck is real. Sitting around a campfire with your friends and playing the guitar, that's pretty fucking real. What else is real? Going to a friend's wedding, having fun at the reception, that's pretty fucking real. We're gonna start to realize that reality is spending quality time with people you love. Not only, and don't disregard, don't get it mixed up that the people I love are the people I agree with in lockstep. I am trying to plan a family vacation, and I'm trying to get as many oil and waters and vinegars and whatever substances that don't mix in the same house. That was the reason for this group. The reason for the Sophisticated Hoosiers was to get as many people from different walks of life that can all agree on one little thing. We treat each other with kindness. That's it. That's it. We come out of the gate treating each other with kindness. We're not going to be perfect, but we all agree here. And I'm into motorcycles. I'm into catwalking. I'm into being a member of the Columbia Music House. People are into different things.
Yeah.
So to get them all to come together on one idea, it shows, hey, I have some common ground.
Yep.
Let's figure this shit out. Ollie, are you up there? Do you guys want to do an MLS segment?
Come on down, boys.
MLS and Blues segment. Come on
Let's
down,
talk
to
some
our
soccer.
special guest.
Why did you move the carpet?
Oh,
Oh,
the floor
dude,
got
I
wet.
didn't actually see your haircut. That looks really cool. Yours too.
Ollie on this side. Ollie has a buddy cut his hair. DeRay, shout out to DeRay. Shout out to DeRay. What do you got over there? All right, what we'd like to.
Bud?
He's got to poop. He's got to poop real quick.
Oh.
All right, this is the sports segment of the show with My Two Sons. You've heard of the show My Two Dads. Now this show's called My Two Sons with Oliver Elgin here, and Ivan's using the shitter. Here are my thoughts on the MLS, and then I'll let you give your thoughts. I think the MLS can be a top league because right now it's tough to watch. Okay, I want to love St. Louis City, but I can't watch them. When you watch the Premier League, you watch Serie A. How much better is the play just from their mid-tier teams than it is in the MLS?
MLS looks like complete buffoons compared to them.
They look like complete buffoons. And they do. It's like so much heading, and I know the guys are trying, so I want to be like, I want to show them grace, you know. But I think the plan to get the MLS to the next level is you have to spend. The MLS has to stop letting the league own the entire league and all the teams, and they have to let each individual owner spend as much as they can, because I think if they spend as much as they want to, I think they can be a top league. Can the MLS be a top 5 league in the next 5 years?
Not in the next 5 years.
What is the plan to get them there in the next 10?
It's going to take a lot longer than that. Because you're going to need billionaires to buy the teams and then put millions of dollars in the transfer budget. And then you're going to have to still buy players and get players to come to the MLS. So you're going to have to, it's going to take a while.
Where are most of the owners from in England and Syria? All them.
Saudi Arabia.
Aren't most of them from America?
I feel like Saudi
Will you look up, Mike, where the... you look up owners of top 5 soccer teams and where they're from.
Man City, Saudi.
Yeah, but United is
not good, though.
American.
They're not good.
That's because Americans. Arsenal's American.
Real Madrid, Manchester United.
They're owned by Americans.
Barcelona. Oh, I'm sorry.
Which ones are owners of top?
Oh, this
You're
is
just
top
naming
5 soccer
teams.
teams.
No, we need the owners and where they're from.
No, I know, but what specific? Just American?
Top 5 leagues.
American?
All those teams. Just put owned by Americans. You're going cap lock.
I know.
You want to look it up on your phone? What do you think about the MLS?
I don't even know. I don't even watch it.
Why don't you watch the MLS?
I don't know. I only watch St. Louis City.
Yeah, I know. I can't watch any of the other league games.
Look up, where are the top 5?
You got to figure it out and beat Mike.
Stan Kroenke, Chelsea, Todd Boyle.
Yep.
Liverpool, Fenway Sports Group, Manchester United, the Glazer family.
There we go, dude. See, Americans already own major teams, so I think MLS. Do you think MLS will ever be as big as the Premier League?
No, it'll take a while.
I think one of the problems the MLS has too is that they can't travel as well as the English Premier League and those, because everything's like a 2-hour drive in England. It's like as big as Missouri.
Yeah.
Is Missouri bigger or England bigger?
Ooh, I don't know. But I do know 2 hours you're like here, and 2 hours there you're seeing Rome or whatever. Fucking Jesus. Like you leave 4 hours.
No doubt. It is like that in Europe. When you said MLS earlier, I thought you were talking to Jenny. I thought you meant multiple listing service. That is hilarious, dude. So true, says Robbie Glow. What's weird on X is that both sides are using that word whilst blaming. Yeah, I know, dude. It is unbelievable. That's what I'm talking about, Rachel. It is wild to see. And I'm like, are half of them bots? Hacky Sack has a better chance of being tough. How dare you, Scott Schreier?
Jesus,
hey,
Scott.
What kind of jerseys do kids wear more than any other sport? What sports jersey do kids wear more than any other sport?
Soccer.
Soccer is king, dude. I think his generation and his generation, soccer will be king.
Still carries.
You are 15.
Soccer is carried for a very long time.
He'll be 25. The MLS has been skyrocketing basically since its beginning. Not skyrocketing, that's kind of... But it has been growing year after year.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know. I think 5-10 years, you let the owners loose, and if you immediately spend money, you're immediately a top 5 league. Then you got to get in the Champions League. Then you have to find a way to get in the Champions League. Who's going to win the Champions League this year and why?
I like Bayern Munich. Except, I'm going to say Barcelona. Because they have just strong players everywhere. And Rafinha is the best player in the world.
Okay, so Barcelona, why would you think Bayern Munich?
Well, Bayern Munich, just because I feel like they're the underdogs. They have the best team in the Bundesliga, except now they have like 3 major injuries. So they're not going to do
Who's
too
injured?
good. Upamecano,
Oh, yeah.
Ito, and then Davies.
All right, who do you think's going to win the Champions League, my boy?
I think the finals are going to be Barcelona and Real Madrid.
Can they meet? Yeah. Who's going to win?
Real Madrid.
Oh, Madrid versus Barcelona. We got the
Barcelona.
El Clasico inside of the house. Who are your favorite players on Madrid?
Valverde. Probably like Mbappe and Vinny.
And we have some exciting stuff coming up this weekend. Ivan Elgin, where are you going this weekend and what for?
Indianapolis. I can't say it. And for a soccer tournament.
Oh, right. Who do you play
Mike's
for?
off for sure, Poppy.
Mike's off for sure. Poo poo.
Can you hear? Oh.
Poo poo pee pee.
I don't hear. You know I can't see much.
Can you hear me?
Is Sing Boy on?
No.
Okay, cool. Mike's off. Don't mess with us. I don't know. What did I ask you? Elise threw me off. Sorry. Remember Elise? She came over.
Sorry, bud. That's my bad.
Sorry. Blame
But
Elise.
you were talking about soccer and
Boo. Everybody boo. Boo.
Boo.
Elise, boo. Okay. What? Oh, what's your team name and what number are you?
Carson on number 17.
What are some of the things you're looking forward to, and who do you think your playing style is like? What professional do you play like?
We play like St. Louis City right now because I think we play a 5-back or a 4-back.
What position do you play, and who is your game modeled after?
I I play left wing and left back, and sometimes right back.
Who do you play like professionally?
Probably like maybe a little like Camavinga and Valverde.
Yeah. Okay. I love Camavinga and Valverde. You're gonna be so mad when you watch this back. I'm so excited. Damn it! What?
She's saying your mic is off, Steve.
Is it?
How? It's registering every single time.
Hey.
I don't know.
Hey.
I should see.
Can you hear me, honey?
Elise, I think it's operator's error.
She got me again, dude.
She did get you, bud.
Okay, now on to the Blues. Do you think the Blues will get their, was it 11th tonight? Are we going for the 11th? Yeah, we're going for the 11th. Do you think we'll get it?
Yeah. Don't say the score.
Don't you know the score? That's fine. For everyone who doesn't want to hear the score,
Just don't say it.
Close your eyes.
I'm going to go watch it right after this. Is it the end of the first period?
Yeah, the score is 1-0. We're losing.
It's all right.
Damn it, I wore the shirt tonight.
We're fine. Blues are sophisticated, baby. Okay, and you guys got any more sports thoughts you want to get off your chest?
Who do you think's gonna win the La Liga, Ali?
Barcelona did.
It's Cat.
Thank you, Jennifer Bear.
Any more sports thoughts on you?
Let's go Blues.
Hey!
What's your goal song?
Bam! I don't even know.
All right, guys. Thank you for being on the show tonight. I love you guys. Say goodbye to everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
All right, so you guys get out of here. I'm going to sing one song and get the heck out of here tonight. Guys, thanks for joining us tonight. We didn't get to everything we wanted to, but Mike and I have a special song waiting for everyone. Turn on that Sing Boy, Mike, and let's
Sing Boy is on.
Tonight. We steadily had about 30 people in here. We appreciate
Let's go Blues.
Yeah, let's go Blues. One more.
Oh, Elise, what'd you say? Now say poo 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 pee 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 pee.
This one may blow your mind. This one may blow your mind.
All right.
Guys, thanks for supporting me and Mike tonight. We're nothing without Craig. We miss him so much. I can't wait till he gets home. Just think of a big hug when he gets home. Sing Boy on.
Sing Boy is on.
I got a jar full of glitter, labeled peachy pancake batter, next to a unicorn shatter and some Sasquatch cake platter. Hit the pen now, floating like a paranoid balloon, watching cartoons, eating cereal half past noon. What's that smell? Oh, it's me, and I'm smoking something called electric chimpanzee. Oh, I said it's loud, it's proud, it don't make sense, but it cost me $80 and my 2 last cents. I said the butter, the batter, the shatter, the sauce, the rosin dripping like that dental floss. I got the diamond, moon rocks, and space gelato. I'm growing a strain called Grandma's Auto. I got the crystals, the keef, the jungle juice. I got sticky fingers and my mind turned loose. Weed so weird, got a name like Splatter, but I'm too high to say it any better. Got the blunt of the wizard lint in my fanny pack, and I rolled it up with some Wookiee breath and some zombie yak. Well, I hit it once and I turned to a cloud. Now I'm talking to a squirrel and I'm feeling real proud. Why is it purple? Why is it blue? Why does it smell just like a sweaty kangaroo's top shelf? Glows in the dark. This strain's called bacon bits with the question mark. Oh, butter, batter, high to know if that matters. Bro, this ain't just weed. It's artisanal terpene infused enlightenment. Smells like citrus and trauma. Yeah, I said I got the butter, the batter, the shatter, the stew. Hit this joint, forget what you do. That's sativa, indica, hybrid funk. This strain's called the dumpster truck, and it's a crumble, the whip, the turkey slime. My brain's still buffering all the time. I said the weed's so weird, got the name like bladder. Well, I'm too high to climb that ladder. Just pass me the joint, pass me a snack. Pass me the butter, pass me a rat. I'll be on the couch just vibing with Saturn. Guys, that's the show. Let's go Blues. See you next week. With Craig's here. Oh, bunga. Cowbunga. 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 We're supposed to say something, Mike, Kevin.
Where's the end? Damn it. You know what? That's cool. We're going to give him that.
You were supposed to play the credits live segment.
I know,
Jack.
dude. Hey,
Like
where's the end?
God, Jack.
Where's the end?
Just
And
cut
remember,
it off. Who cares?
there are no mistakes here. Only happy little actions.
I want to show him Craig.
Unexpected wonders. Each day, we welcome those little surprises. Let them spark our creativity and find joy in every colorful moment ahead.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, please enjoy Whoopi Goldberg's